Muthuvel Pandian is a retired police officer who currently lives with his family in Kodambakam. Muthuvel's son, ACP Arjun, is looking into Varman, an eccentric crook who smuggles god idols and sells them to purchasers in other countries from his base of operations in Arakkonam. Muthuvel's wife is Vijaya, while Arjun's wife is Swetha. Arjun grabbed a crate containing Varman's stolen idols from temples around the country. Varman is furious, and he dispatches his henchman Sinu to deal with Arjun. Arjun encounters Varman's henchman, Sinu, and wants to know where Varman is. Muthuvel is kidnapped by Sinu, but he ends up thrashing the thugs instead. Arjun arrests and beats Sinu in order to locate Varman. The entire department is concerned that Arjun's deeds would rouse a dormant demon. Sinu has been freed from police detention. As Arjun gets closer to apprehending Varman, he goes missing, and the police agency spreads rumors that he committed himself to conceal the fact that he was most likely slain by Varman. Muthuvel, bereaved at the loss of his son and partially to blame for training him to be honest and courageous, goes after Sinu and murders him, disposing of the corpse with the assistance of a local taxi driver named Vimal. Despite Muthuvel's urging Varman to leave him and his family alone, Varman's soldiers attack Muthuvel's grandson, Rithvik. Varman swears to murder Muthuvel's whole family as a lesson to his troops. Muthuvel, enraged, resolves to strike back. Muthuvel violently beheads the two men hired to assault his grandson by Varman. He then commits his family to a mental institution for their protection. Muthuvel pays a visit to Narasimha, a rehabilitated felon who lives in Mandya, and lends him 4 of his sharpshooters. Muthuvel blackmails and humiliates Varman with the assistance of Narasimha's soldiers. Muthuvel seizes one of Varman's vehicles, which was transporting stolen idols to international markets. Varman was going to assault Muthuvel's family at the mental hospital when Muthuvel warns Varman that he knows all of his smuggling routes and threatens to destroy his entire company if he is not allowed to leave his family alone. Muthuvel instructs Varman to beg 10 rupees from his family in exchange for the return of his hijacked truck. Muthuvel returns home with his family. Varman then has a Bihari thug, Kamdev, send people to assassinate Muthuvel and his family at their house, only to have them killed down. When necessary, Muthuvel discloses to his family that he is a horrible murderer. After determining Muthuvel to be Varman's objective, Kamdev informs him that Muthuvel was previously the fierce and charismatic jailer of Tihar prison, also known as Tiger Muthuvel Pandian. He sternly punished the offenders while also assisting them in reforming, acquiring a vast network of allies, including Kamdev. Muthuvel confronts Varman at his headquarters, revealing that Arjun is still alive and threatening to murder him. Varman eventually agrees to free Arjun in exchange for a famed antique crown that is kept safe at a temple in Mangalagiri, Andhra Pradesh. Muthuvel plots a theft with Blast Mohan, a Telugu actor who is a trustee of the temple where the crown is kept. So far, 10 groups have attempted to take the crown, and all of them have been imprisoned. Blast Mohan is working on a film with actress Kamna, and Muthuvel goes to visit him on the site. Mohan falls in love with Kamna and buys her a 15 million rupees ring. However, he sends the ring through his director Balu. Balu informs Kamna that he loves her and that the ring is from his side. Muthuvel blackmails Balu into changing the plot and include a sequence involving the theft of the Mangalagiri temple crown. Muthuvel pursues his scheme to take the crown through numerous deceptions and with the assistance of a smuggler in Mumbai named Matthew. He records Blast Mohan snatching the crown and uploads it to the temple camera's CCTV footage. According to the CBI, Blast Mohan took the genuine crown. They take it out of storage and decide to move it for even more protection. Muthuvel mounts an attack on the truck carrying the throne. Muthuvel ultimately gains custody of the crown and returns it to Varman. The crown he provided was eventually discovered to be a forgery. The entire convoy encounter was a ruse designed to persuade Varman that the genuine crown had been taken. Varman releases Arjun, who exposes himself to be a dishonest police officer who wants to be involved in Varman's activities and is prepared to murder his own father for money. The false crown, however, contains a secret camera, and Muthuvel records and watches their whole talk. He and his allies raid Varman's hideaway, murdering Varman and his men, while Narasimha saves Muthuvel's family and Matthew destroys Varman's smuggling business. Muthuvel offers Arjun one more chance to surrender, but he refuses and attempts to murder him. Instead, Arjun is shot and executed by Narasimha's soldiers, while Muthuvel walks away silently.